In this new decade, Toyota, like many other car manufacturers, are taking a step back on the dependence of fossil fuels with the introduction of EV vehicles. Now the thing is, they're still not as affordable for your average driver, and others simply just don't want to sacrifice range. Well, that's where the hybrid steps in. You have the range of a gas car and the efficiency of an electric vehicle. Toyota has now introduced this to its most popular car in the world, Corolla. Corolla Hybrid proves that you don't always have to sacrifice style for efficiency. This specific model is a Hybrid LE, which is the only trim option available for the hybrid model. The Corolla received a full redesign a few years back, which we all really appreciated. It went from this boring, underwhelming exterior to this beautiful, aggressive, sporty design. My favorite design language is definitely in the front of this vehicle. The larger grille complements the new Triple J pattern accent lights. You also have that blue Toyota logo to symbolize that this is a hybrid. Moving over to the side, this comes with 15-inch alloy wheels. There is a plastic cover over it to protect the rims from being scuffed up. Another hybrid badge is present, and the heated side mirrors also match the color of the body. Moving over to the back of this vehicle, it's pretty clean. It would have been nice to see a full LED taillight system here, but hopefully we'll see that in the next iteration. Anyway, there is this black bar connecting the taillights, as well as additional hybrid badging, and another blue Toyota emblem. Opening up the trunk, you get around 13.1 cubic feet of space with no spare tire included, plus the seats fold down. This should be enough cargo space for most individuals. Moving into the cabin, these black cloth seats are comfortable. It complements the other black soft touch materials throughout the cabin. Silver accents are also present along the vents and dashboard. The overall color scheme is simply clean, which a ton of Corolla drivers are going to appreciate. The passenger seats are spacious, and I have no issue as far as legroom or headroom. And parents, you also have all the necessary latches for car seats. The urethane trim steering wheel feels great on the hand, and the buttons are tactile. Electric parking brake and auto-hold brake features are present on this vehicle. There's also multiple driving modes, including EV mode, which drives purely on electric up until the vehicle reaches a certain speed. The shifter also feels great on the hand, and if you're wondering what the B stands for, well, shift to it and it maximizes brake regeneration. Tech is probably one of the most important components of a hybrid vehicle, and a lot of that is present in the new Corolla Hybrid. Behind the steering wheel is a digital gauge cluster that you can customize to monitor fuel economy, music controls, and safety features. Speaking of that, Toyota's Safety Sense 2.0 standard, meaning you'll have blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, and much more. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are standard on the 8-inch touchscreen. I like the addition of the navigation buttons around it in case you don't want to use the touch functionality. I'm not a fan of the placement of the USB ports to access Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's honestly in such an awkward location. USB-C is also present in the cabin, which is great for future-proofing. The stock speaker system is decent on this car. I would highly suggest upgrading to the JBL system if you really value sound quality. The 2022 Toyota Corolla Hybrid has a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder gas engine with 2 electric motors for a hybrid system. It can produce 121 horsepower and 105 pound-feet of torque. The efficiency of this hybrid system is very impressive. It can get you an incredible 53 city and 52 highway. When you first turn on this car, you literally don't hear anything until you start driving at a certain speed because the gas engine kicks in. The acceleration is substantial, the electric motors help, but this is definitely not designed to be a quick car, but rather comfortable. As far as the ride quality, Below the rear seat is full independent multi-link rear suspension that not only adds to the comfort, but also helps with handling on twisty roads. The 2022 Toyota Corolla Hybrid is a welcomed electrified variant of an already popular car in the market. This is the car for anyone in the market who values efficiency but doesn't have the budget for a full-on EV. This is just the beginning for the hybrid Corolla, and I can't wait to see how this progresses with the next iterations. My name is Victor Kamanga. Thank you for watching. Bye.